Hi, y'all. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm behind on making a video, I know. I just really have been busy, just living life, to be truthful about it. Saturday, my friend from home came down to visit, and we just got to spend some time together. Um, yeah, her husband and Hot Stuff get together very well, so they like it down here and getting to visit. But she brought me some yarn. Now, I have never ever worked with this yarn. One, it's expensive. It's way too expensive for me. But the sticker on this says she got it from Ollie's. I don't know if our Ollie's has one or not. But it's this Burnett blanket. Now, I've never seen this. I've never used this stuff. I don't know. But I tried to find it, and it's discontinued, because that's the first place I looked was Ravelry. For those that don't know, Ravelry is not only patterns, but if you have a yarn that you know the name of, but you don't know what to do with it, go to Ravelry. It has yarns in one of the top labels, and you can go and click that and put in your yarn that you're using, and it'll show you patterns. It'll show you the projects other people have been doing. So it's a really cool idea. So I try to remind everybody about that every now and then, because I see a lot of that. I only have one skein of this. What should I do with it? Or this or that? And I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying that you can do that. That's a very good feature on that website. So anyway, the how it comes is like this, and then it's like I haven't been able to get these out, but see, it's that right there, that plastic piece. You're supposed to be able to pull it out, but mine gets stuck every time, and then it just lays on the floor and comes off like that. And I've had pretty decent what is this called, y'all? I don't know. I had, it's been fairly easy to do this. Now, because it is like this, it is extremely easy to cut between the colors, because all they do is just a knot. They just do that. And I do not put knots in my crochet. The reason being is they put those knots in there, and everybody thinks it's a secure situation, but it's not. It is not secure. It will slip out. So I always cut knots out, and I don't put knots in my work. I don't crochet with knots. It's just not the best way to handle that. So anyway, this is what you got going. I'll put him back down there. We're in the third skein, so it doesn't go very far. This is just the third skein. So, but it's 200 something yards. I would have thought that it would have gone further. And being bulky, I thought, well, maybe I can make a blanket or something. We'll just see how well this goes, because I'm not real sure how it's going to run. Oh, it's upside down. Anyway, so I've got that going. I have a fidget bracelet thingy that I was like, I love these silicone beads, right? The silicone beads. And I thought, you know what? I like the feel of that. What would happen if I shove a crochet hook in those? It did not work for my bigger hooks. This one's a 4.5 and it worked. You just got to use a lot of, you don't have to use a lot, but I found it easier if you place them in John soap and it helps slide them on. I love this. And the way I hold my hook, I didn't need to cover this part because I need to see what size it is. So, and I hold my hook like this. So that indent is where my thumb goes. And I do it like that. So, anyway, I kind of want to make them and see if I could sell them, but honestly, I don't know if there's a market for that. I really don't. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, what was I going to say next? I don't have a clue. But, oh, and for this blanket, I'm using a 10 millimeter hook. So, this one right here. I'm also working on a quilt for a member of my church. She makes fresh jam. And I'm going to trade her a quilt for some jam. I'm like, yes, please. I need some jam in my life. So, definitely going to do that. Other than that, I think it's... Oh, and I'm still working on that capelet, I think it's called. And I figured out that it's working from the bottom up. So it calls for just a little bit of rows of that for the capelet. Well, I'm going to make it much longer because I want it to go down. I don't know if I want it to go to ankle length. I don't know how I want to do that just yet. Let me show you some of that. If I can unbury it. It's got my... I'll get my crap together one of these days. Okay. See? It's worked. Well, she has it on the side. But you see it on the... that. So it's starting from here. And it says to... repeat that row because it's the same row over and over again on the bottom for like 21 rows or something. I'm definitely going to make it longer because the way I am built, I'm plus size, very plus size, and I just want it longer than over my shoulders. And I think I'm also going to try to do a hood. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, I'm doing it black and bright. I think it's called bright or something. And, let me get him out. My yarn bowl. I love this yarn bowl. It's the best thing ever. So, this is going, the bottom is the bottom. Yeah, that makes sense, don't it? The bottom is it started from the bottom and it goes up. Now, I do like this yarn. But at Joann's, there's the Big Twist has some bright neon colors. This way this is Impeccable Loops and Thread. And that's Michael's, I believe. It's 187 yards. So that's why I'm not doing as many stripes with it. I'm just putting that pop of color in it. But I think it's looking okay. If y'all have not tried Joann's Big Twist, hurry your tushy over there and get you some of that, because I'm now a believer in it. I love it. Red Heart cuts my finger, and Big Twist is not only affordable, but it's also very nice yarn, very smooth. I love it, and a lot of times it's on sale. They have the little skeins, well, not, you know, like a regular skein. They have the mega skeins that are the jumbo, like Red Heart Super Saver. And Joann's over the weekend had little cotton skeins, little ones for $1. I didn't get any cotton, but I'm thinking I'm going to next time I go in there, because Big Twist comes in so many varieties, and I love the cotton. I love cotton yarn that's not big and bulky like Peaches and Cream and what's the other one on a cone? I don't know. But you know, I don't find that, I don't like that kind of cotton. So I'm going to start looking out more. Because see, what got me on that cotton thing is I just did a thing with Cabo. I don't know what it was that, but it's COBOO from Lion Brand. And that was so good, nice to work with, really nice to work with. Hobby Lobby cotton is buttery soft too, and it's the drape you get on those stuff is amazing. So, and there was a couple of cotton ones that I wanted to get for another thing, but I just couldn't do it that day. I had to get backing for a quilt that I'm making for my friend, and fleece right now, y'all, is on clearance. There's in mine, there's a table in the middle of the store with 70% off the fleece, and I'm hoping I have enough money on the 3rd to grab a yard or two to finish some quilts. So just stay tuned for that. Other than that, I think that's it. I tore open my finger a little bit. My fridge, it has built-in Dr. Pepper drawers at the bottom, and so I loaded up the Dr. Peppers down there, and I was just reaching in the box, not paying attention, and it was towards the bottom, and I felt it cut, and I was like, oh no, what's going on? I pull out the can. It's completely dry in that box, not a spilled soda spot at all, but the can looked like somebody's claws ripped through it, and it was so jagged. Oh, that was not cool. Not cool at all. Yeah. So, also, when I went to the crafts show on Saturday, there's this lady selling dash nails. They're stick-on nails. Or you can glue them. Anyway, and I think I'm going to try them, because I got to talking to her, and she said the reason none of mine have ever sticked that I buy at the store or whatever, she goes, you have really flat nails. You have to sand down the sides, and then they will stick. And I was like, you know what? I've never done that. And so I'm excited to try to get some of those and just test them out to see how far they do last. Some people get like 2 or 3 weeks or more out of them. I'm like, whoa, that's cool. So anyway, guys, that's wrapping it up here. I did find a new snack at Walmart that I love. It's so good. This right here. Oh, yes. I love it so much. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy your day, and I will talk to you soon. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So, anyway, y'all take care.